Alright guys, and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. This game has absolutely stunned me in terms of its quality, and it's just so much fun to play, and I hope you're enjoying watching it. So if you want to see more of these episodes come out, please keep hitting the like button and telling me what you think of the game in the chat. Now, in the last one, it was Barbara and Calvin, actually. Two very different tragedies. But two equally moving experiences. So if you didn't watch the last episode, please do go back. It's not all doom and gloom. This game has elements of humour. It's funny as well. But here is our Barbara. She was a child star, and she had a birthday pizza. So, guys, we're going to move on to Calvin as well in the last episode. That was pretty powerful too. This was the way into her room, and I can only assume it's the only way out as well.
My mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Right, I've got a right-hand turn. I know from the last episode that I could have come down here, but chose not to. So back out into the main house, I think. So Edith Finch. Let me just remind you of the family tree. There's Edith right at the top on the left-hand page there. That's me. And all of the other names here mentioned. So far, we're finding out bits and pieces about them. Odin down there, Calvin, Barbara and Molly, all their stories have already been told. I love the fact that we've got plenty more to get through. I'm not tiring of this game. Honestly, if you haven't watched the last two episodes and you're going, what is this all about? And you think from watching me walk around a house, you get it. No, you don't. I think this is one of the best games I've played this year. And I know that's saying a lot.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
The famous child star. Oh, hold up. Here we go. This is Odin.
Father Odin built the original house.
Yes, as you know, from the previous episodes. Looks like we've got an upstairs to explore.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Locked the third floor stairs. Okay, it's nice to know there's another floor up there, but we've got a few more rooms to explore and discover.
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Right, we've basically got to find the next part. Now, I've got the key for the basement, so perhaps that is where we have to concentrate on.
I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement.
A key inside the music box near the basement. Thank you, game, for giving me the I say a little tip. A big fat tip. Where is the basement, though? It's very dark. All of a sudden. Oh, here we go. No, we've already done this, haven't we? Yes, we've already done this because we've been in Barbara's room. Unless... Oh, there we go. Well, surprise, surprise. Anyone fancy a trip to the basement? Well, you don't get to vote. We're going anyway. Oh, wow. You see, I'd love to live in this house. They've got a pool table in the basement. Oh, look, I've just seen Sven's name on the list there, look. And Sven is like a little leaf. It's not even attached to the tree. There's a leaf that's floating there. Very much like Sanjay at the top. So who was Sven? I think we're about to find out. Okay. Yeah, we've seen in Barbara's story, we did explore a little bit about this.
Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
The basement was off limits. Oh, look at that. This is a model of the dragon slide. Oh, yes. You need to go back and watch the last episode if you don't know what that means.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
The mystery continues. Oh, here we go.
Maybe she was hiding presents.
Hiding presents. Uh-oh,
Turns
we're
out she
in.
was hiding a lot more than that.
Wow. This house has so many secret passageways and rooms. Unbelievable. It was pressurized as well. Why would it be pressurized? But this one was held open with a can. Probably the only reason why I was able to open the door. I cannot see a thing. Okay.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Walter. Oh, Walter. Okay, there is a little branch on the right-hand side of the tree. Who was Walter? What did it say? 1952 to 2005. Okay, so he was 40.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
3. Oh wow, this is like a survival shelter. Alvin. Alvin cereal, lovely.
And all these stories.
Is there a pattern? Tasty beans. This was definitely a place to survive
I
in.
think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
A pattern to all the stories is because none of us have gotten very far. Ah, here we go. Here's Walter's room. He's got a train set down there. Lots of model paints. Here he is. Walter. He reminds me of Charles Darwin there. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that
1968.
first day, shaking started. I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, we are opening a can.
After a few
I think.
days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
All right. So more peaches by the look of it. Having a schedule, living
I
for
was expected to be dead
today.
But if
One
you
more
wait,
day.
you get used to anything.
1976. That's a very good year. I was born in 1976.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
2005.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
What?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
You really? You took 30 years to decide you were done? I have to leave while I still can. What was behind the door that you weren't able to... I don't understand. Alright, I can't go back that way anyway. The game is not letting me. I have to head down into God knows where. Oh, wow. Now we know. There is a basement as well. There's already a third floor we haven't discovered, but there's an underground cave system by the look of it. These shelves are carved out of rock.
I know it's out there somewhere.
What was it he was frightened of?
Whoever killed Barbara
Ah,
and Molly and Calvin.
they all died so differently, but maybe he thought there was a reason for it.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
What's he doing, bashing through the
I
wall?
need to stop living the same day. even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
No! No!
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
I just don't believe it. That's so... Oh my god. The day he decides to leave after 30 years. In the basement. He finally sees sunlight for... After that.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
And he gets hit by a train in the tunnel. Oh my god. I have no words.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Well, not much has changed down here, according to his memory. This was the hole he blasted his way through. Peanut butter and jelly, by the look of it.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Well, what about the same mistake that he made? Are you going to go through this tunnel?
Something that's still alive.
Oh, maybe I should stop being so flippant. Okay.
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe 2.
Maybe 2?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Maybe
Not
2?
happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Oh. Little tribute to Walter, 1952, 2005. One of his train sets that he... And oh God, the tragedy. Oh, the tragedy. I'm not sure I could take any more. Well, at least we know a train isn't going to be coming the other way.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
There's a chair stuck up in the tree.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Who's she writing to?
And the history you're a part of.
Something out on that island over there. Almost makes you think we can swim out there, doesn't it? Maybe that's for another time. I just noticed there's a set of stairs right up here.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Believe the stories. I mean, these are real events, aren't they?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I love this house, though. Look, now you realise we've got a lot further to explore. We thought there was only a 3rd floor. There's a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth by the look of it.
Surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Whoever gets
What
used to
kind
it.
of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh. Guess where we're headed.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, look at the names. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, and Zoe. These hamster names. Derpy, Derpy Jr., Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. Sounds like the cast of the 7 Dwarfs from Snow White. And Bailey. Who was Bailey? Bailey a frog, possibly. Shatsy. Bob, Oliver. Oh, these are rabbits, cats.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, Calvin we know about, Sven, we haven't seen much of Edie, Walter Finch, Barbara Finch here, we know all about her. Now there's a couple of people here who have yet to...
Sure, Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Okay, so yeah, there is something down there. Oh, looks like we've got a telescope to look through.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
The old house. Can we go there?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Sam Gregory and
Dad
Gus
was really
Finch.
strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She
What are
lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay and Lewis. What happened to these guys? I think we're going to find out. I really do hope we're going to find
I
out.
could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Why?
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
No, you're not. What are you doing up a tree, you silly girl? She's 22 weeks pregnant. Oh, now... Earlier on when she said, you know, I'm the last one. She wasn't.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Beautifully named man. That's all I will say.
They were both pretty intense.
Wow. A bearskin rug. Oh, wow. All right. He was a proper
Sam
hunter.
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Spent his life shooting photos and, well, animals as well, by the look of it. U.S. Marines. Oh, he was in the Marines. Oh, yes, his brother. Oh, God, his brother was the one on the swing. That's right, isn't it? Sam there. So Calvin was his brother, and they shared a room. Calvin was the one who died doing the loop on the swing, but this is his brother who loved the army. He went to the army, and look, he got to a ripe old age. 50 to 83. Oh, wow, okay, maybe not. Only 33 years old. Why does he look so much older there? Is that... It's maybe blonde hair rather than grey hair. It looked grey for a minute. Anyway, let's listen to Sam's story.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
It's too early, Dad.
Perfect.
Ha! I had to take a photograph there to move the game on.
Whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey,
Of what?
language.
I don't know where she is. I've got to take a picture. What is the picture? Oh, okay, here we go.
I will never
Odin
forget this weekend, Dad.
National Park.
Spirit. Okay, got it.
So yeah, I'm having to actually take these photographs myself.
Okay.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh, hello.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
I think I have to just take a few random shots.
Definitely should not.
Oh, here we go.
Hey!
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dom. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Hasn't been out here in 20 years. Why? Oh, look at that.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Oh, what a great shot.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
What shot? Oh, don't tell me I'm going to shoot the thing. Oh, God, I'm going to shoot the thing. No, don't.
Let me get behind you.
Oh, no, don't shoot it.
Do I have to do this?
No, you don't.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Not happy. Oh. Oh, I'm controlling him now.
Set the timer.
I've got to get up behind her. Okay.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
No.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Some would say, I'm just saying, some would say that's karma. In a tragic way. What is in here? Oh, okay, it's just the moonlight. I thought we had some kind of ultraviolet light going on.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch control. Oh, look, we've got a little baby Gregory here. Dawn. Gregory, Dawn, Gus. All right, let's check out Gregory. Divorce contract.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh my God, we're actually playing a baby in a bath. I think he saw the things the rest of us don't. Oh, look, I'm able to make the duck. Follow the frog. I'm controlling the frog. I am legend.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Did they really leave a baby alone in several inches of bathwater?
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh wow, look at this!
What he saw.
I'm controlling the frog
What is
and shooting the bubbles.
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Oh, we've got other cast members have joined this drama. Oh. Whatever it was he saw.
It sure made him happy.
Oh, the whale has joined. This is so incredible. Sorry, this is bizarre. This is the most bizarre of games. Oh. Go on, all the way up to the top. Oh, he's got it.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slip away.
Oh,
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it.
what?
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
The frog's still working.
I wish he could have told us.
Oh God, no, 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 no.
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
God, I know. I don't just. It's the game is amazing, but it's so sad. They're all leading me to the plug. Please say we get out of here.
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh,
And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
oh, do you know what? Oh, this game, man, it's killing me. It's killing me. Oh. I'm fascinated with the story, but I'm going to leave it here. I'm kind of this has kind of really got to me a little bit. So, do you know what? Sod it. Look, we're going in for the next part. A poem for Gus. Oh, or a poem for Gus.
Who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
So we're controlling the kite here, collecting all the letters.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Oh, here we go.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh, I like Gus. Can you get it to hit the wedding party hit? No, maybe not.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, look. Gus was left out here on the beach. Oh, wow.
The rain
We're
came down
totally
hard,
messing up the place.
No one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. I'm going to be doing this with... I'm controlling the wind. Oh, alright. We've got to pick a few more bits up.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh dear. I fear. If I'm going to carry on the poem thing. I wish that...
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Wow.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Wow, guys, honestly, this game is just layers and layers of a story that I cannot wait to see the end of. But I've got a feeling but no, look, I'm not going to give you an impression of what I think is going to happen in the end. I love it. I hope you are too. Oh, there's this kite attached to the rope. Oh, just wonderful, wonderful game. Please do come back and watch the next part. I know some of you that are watching this have really, really enjoyed it, and I can see why. It's emotional, it's beautiful, and I want to see more. I think the next place we're going is up this sort of makeshift climbing wall. So, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. All the best. See you soon, and good night.